We're joined here today by assistant coach for track and field and cross country, Karl Thiessen, speaking to the media ahead of this weekend's Big South Conference Championship.
We're very excited to host the 2024 Big South Cross Country Championship on both the men's and women's side. We have an opportunity to do some really big things. On the men's side, we've won 4 of the previous 4 Big South championships, so we'd like to make that number 5 in a row. And on the women's side, we have an opportunity to do something really special, which would be to win our first Big South Conference championship in cross country. And we're looking like we have a great opportunity to do that.
Coach, obviously this is your first year here working with the women's runners. What has kind of stood out to you this year, getting to just interact with these ladies, kind of implement a new training regimen, and have the chance to do something really impressive with potentially keeping actually the first conference championship in school history here in Charleston since we're hosting?
Yes, so I'm really excited, like I said, to not only have the opportunity to coach the women, but to work with them every day and have this opportunity in front of us. The women have worked incredibly hard throughout the year, and one thing that has stood out to me is their willingness to adapt to whatever is thrown in front of them, whether it's an injury, a new coach like myself, a new workout, a new style of training. They've been able to adapt to not only the new style of training, but to having a new coach incredibly well, and that is it speaks volumes to their maturity as a group and to many of them individually, and their willingness to step up. Like I said, with having adversity throughout the season with a couple ladies in and out with injuries, I've been very impressed with their maturity and willingness to adapt throughout the season.
Getting to host a conference championship is kind of a big, tall order, and also something that you should take with a lot of honor and pride. What's it kind of mean for the university to get to host a meet as notoriety?
Hosting a conference championship is always a really big deal. I was never a part of being able to host a conference championship in college, so now moving to the other side of things as a coach, it's super, super special. Not only for me as a first-year coach, but as a former athlete to know what these men and women are able to do this weekend with everything on the line here at home. So it's cool. It's a great opportunity to have many spectators out that are close to the program and close to the athletes on the program. So I hope Buck Nation shows up.
Awesome. And last question for you: what are we going to be watching here in this race on Friday? What's going to be the marker for success for this program?
So I think obviously the marker for success is winning the meet. That's our goal, and both on the men's and women's side. On the women's side of things, which I pay a little bit closer attention to, being the coach that works with the women's program, you're going to really have to look out for Kirsten and Sarah McCartney in the lead group. I anticipate that it's going to be a close, tight race between High Point and ourselves. So having every lady in front of a purple jersey will be important in this competition.
Thank you for your time, Coach.
Thank you. Go Bucks.